But I do think that we should start this off with appreciating someone that is basically our leader here. And I don't know if you can guess, but that would be our head queen. All hail the head queen. This is why it took so long to get here today.
Oh my gosh, the fact that you got the chicken in there too.
All hail the head queen, Froz.
Relatable.
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 Relatable. Relatable. I don't know if you noticed the theme for today.
Pride Month.
Can you see my background?
Wait, are you drinking coffee?
No.
Oh, you're drinking Earl Grey.
I am.
Of course, that's like the only two people really know. It's like Earl Grey and the fuck did you get that?
I got this at one of the crazy thrift stores out here. Look at this little cherub on it. Is that not royal or what? And then there's tiny little cherubs around the top of it.
Are you gonna hire someone to paint my face onto all the cherubs?
Maybe. That would be rather strange. Oh my God. Yeah. Like your baby
so
picture.
Awkward. Yeah.
Well, okay. I want to, do you notice the theme? I guess that you didn't answer that question.
It's very obvious.
What's the theme, Dylan?
The UK.
The UK. That's right. Today we're going to be talking about the United Kingdom. Britain. Great Britain.
Oh, just Britain?
It's great. We love it. Yeah.
Not Scotland and Ireland.
Great Britain is what we'd like to talk about today.
Okay.
I've been working with a fabulous British lady on set.
Oh, really?
And yeah, and I was asking her all kinds of questions.
Is the accent contagious?
I caught myself saying things in a British accent, and then I felt like a total jerk. Like, okay, calm down. 1, you're not good at that. 2, don't insult her with you trying to.
Oh, chip, chip, cheerio. Yep.
But I do think that we should start this off with appreciating someone that is basically our leader here. And I don't know if you can guess, but that would be our head queen. All hail the head queen. This is why it took so long to get here today.
Oh my gosh, the fact that you got the chicken in there too.
All hail the head queen, Froz. Just take a moment of silence and respect for our head queen. All right, that's good. You'll respect the head queen, Dylan.
Obviously. Oh my goodness.
This is our head queen, Froz, on the body of the Queen of England with a chicken in her hands sitting upon the throne. And the chicken is enveloped in light like the baby Jesus himself, Madonna and child.
I still can't believe you got the chicken in that. It's too good.
She is wonderful. She is fabulous. If you're out there, head queen, this one's for you. So, yeah, I just wanted to share that with you this morning. A little something to
That's why Britain is our theme today.
Well, the last episode was quite raunchy, and I thought that it was only fitting that we go
class it
from
up.
raunchy to proper. Mm-hmm.
Well, it's going to be a little hard. I smashed my pinky moving yesterday. So
what does it look like?
I mean, it doesn't look that bad today, but when I first did it, it turned purple real fast, and I was like, "Oh, my pinky!" Yeah, it's just very tender. No, I'm not gonna lose it.
Don't lose a finger.
Yeah, you might as well just put me down like a horse if I lose my pinky.
Grandpa Lyle is missing part of his pinky.
I couldn't do that. It's all or nothing.
It must run maybe it runs in the family. I'm just kidding. You're like, why would you say that to me?
That's terrible. Why would you wish that upon me?
I think
To
it's
lose my
cool. I
pinky?
think it looks like it makes him look like a badass. Like, dude, I wouldn't mess with that guy.
Because you lost a pinky.
Yeah, he's done some shit. You don't know how that pinky got lost.
That's right. Could have been in a deli slicer. Just cutting meat.
Cutting pinkies. So, on this fine Sunday.
Is there a nice little spot of cream in there?
Yep, I've got my almond milk in my Yeti because I need to get a proper pourer. But pourer.
You need
Well,
a
I
proper
thought
pourer.
what I thought was interesting. So I was asking this woman that I'm working with all these questions about Britain and the way that they do things.
You know what's great? I totally know how to contribute to Britain Day
How?
by talking about how stoked I am for Guy Ritchie movies.
Who's Guy Ritchie?
Do you know who Guy Ritchie is?
No.
Thankfully, I have Google already pulled up. Guy Stewart Ritchie is an English film director, producer, writer, and businessman. He worked on Rock and Rolla, The Gentleman, Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels. Really good movies.
I don't know those ones.
I don't know how. First off,
I don't know how.
The movie The Gentleman. He also had a movie that came out recently. I feel bad because I can't think of it. I also haven't watched it yet. Yeah, no, the movie The Gentleman, they had these super freaking awesome sweatsuits, tracksuits.
Mm-hmm.
I want one so bad. Oh man, yeah. All right, hold on. Let me show you the screen. Let me show you what I got right here. Look at these guys. These tracksuits.
Oh my.
That's fucking styling.
Mm-hmm.
I want this one right here.
Those are pretty awesome.
The one that Colin Farrell's wearing.
Yeah, those are pretty awesome. How have those not become a thing?
Oh, they have. I don't know. I guess you might have missed that episode, but Bert and Tom both have purchased one.
Oh, they have?
Yeah. This is what that's what reminded me that I needed to see the movie. And then when we watched the movie, I was like, now I need this tracksuit even more. And yeah, they do have a collaboration with some brand, but there's also some some guys online that are in like Turkey or something that make them too.
In Turkey.
That's right.
I like those very much.
That one doesn't look as good.
He kind of, I
don't
know about Colin Farrell.
Look at that. I want that whole outfit. I want the hat. I want the glasses. I'll try and get
Why don't you get it? You're an adult. You can do whatever you want.
I'll even buy the Adidas shoes to go with it.
Why don't you get this suit?
I just want to walk around like that.
Plaid tracksuit.
I want to walk around with that with just a wad of cash. When I tell people to do things, they'll know that they need to do it.
They'll do it.
Yeah. I'll talk with a little bit of an accent. That way they'll really be like, I better do what this guy says.
I don't know why, Dylan, but I feel like I imagine you living in the UK being a very, very possible scenario.
Oh, me too. It's something that always happens in my there's like a recurring dream I always have.
Mm-hmm.
Where I retire in the UK countryside and I just make music boxes.
That's what you're gonna do out there.
Yeah, I just live in a little
like
cottage.
Geppetto?
Yeah, I just live in a little cottage, just a little old man just making music boxes. Survived my wife. She passed first, and then that was what I decided to do with my life.
Well, that's so sad. Why are you coming up with like such a sad story for yourself?
That was my dream. This is a dream that I have. I've had it multiple times. That's just how
your dream
as in
what you aspire, or your dream as in I dreamt this.
I have dreamt of this multiple times. I aspire for my
wife to die early, and then I live first by myself, and I make music boxes.
Yeah, me and my little Welsh corgi.
Oh my God! Don't put that energy into the world, Dylan.
The energy's already there. It manifested in my brain while I slept.
Oh my God. I've had
Yeah.
all kinds of bad dreams and you can't let them.
Who said it was a bad dream? What?
Well, she died early. That's so sad.
Oh, she just died before me. Never said she died early.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
I'm an adorable little old man just making music boxes. And now I see myself in this tracksuit and it's even better.
Okay,
My
I think I'm
dream just
getting
went from
it.
here to here. We're upgrading.
This is an
Upgrading the dream.
upgrade.
Oh my gosh, now I just pictured the little corgi in a matching one. We were from here to here, but now we're here. We're going up.
Well, I see on here you can get one of these suits on Etsy for $190.
Yeah, I know.
And it looks like, yeah, it looks like the same suit.
Yeah.
Oh, I like this yellow one. Oops. Look
I
at
don't know
this
what you're looking
yellow.
at.
Oh, I'm showing you right now.
Oh.
Look at this yellow one.
Oh yeah, that screams. They go buy that for Will.
He would never wear this.
He would
I would wear
totally wear
that.
that. Are you kidding me? With you throw on
Are you kidding me?
you throw on a Pittsburgh hat and that man would walk around Vegas in that just like, yeah. Do you know who I am?
Oh my
I'm
God. The
Will
yellow
fucking
one is
person.
maybe this color. I like the brown one. It's like a little more classy. No.
Oh,
The yellow is just like, I mean, I want one. Why would I buy him one? I want one.
well, there you go. Throw on a Pittsburgh hat, Pittsburgh Pirates hat. There you
Are we
go.
going to get these? Can we get these?
I want one so bad.
I need to get a better webcam first, but
I
then
need to get a better webcam.
one of these.
I need to drop some of this quarantine weight that I put on, and then I can get one.
Have you ever thought, Dylan, of
Because
getting a Peloton?
although it is no, I don't do the bike. I don't do the bike shit.
They also have
No,
treadmills.
that's okay.
Fine. I have so much fun on my Peloton. I don't know why you don't like it. Why you're so anti.
Because I don't have fun on a Peloton. It's that simple.
You never tried it. You never tried it.
I've been on an exercise bike.
But Peloton is different, and there some
It's
of
an
the
exercise
teachers are
bike.
hot ladies. You got
See,
a hot
I
lady
also-
telling you what to do.
I also don't care about those classes. I don't. That's not my lane. I don't enjoy that.
Hmm.
I enjoy being in my own world, just moving weights.
Well, weights are really
That's
good.
my thing. That's
Well-
my jam.
That's my jam.
Yeah.
Okay, well, are we gonna get these suits, Dylan?
I mean, I definitely need to get one. Just
I'm
not
trying
at
to
the
see what
moment.
other ones are available.
Because my problem is if I get it and then I drop some weight,
Ooh.
I gotta get it tailored, and like I don't have a tailor at the moment, but I do need to get a tailor. Because I'm gonna be fancy like that.
I get because I'm the tailor. Oh, what about this one? Check this one out.
I want that blue one.
That's kind of cool.
That's pretty nice, but I don't have the
I don't-
swagger to pull that one off.
Why not?
Look at this. Look at this man. Go back to that photo.
This man?
Look at this man.
What
Look at
about
that.
him?
He's got a great physique. I don't have that physique, so I can't pull that one off. The other one, though, I can pull off.
Okay, but what if we said, what is the
Oh, see, look, there's Guy Richie.
plus size track suit men?
Yeah, they're gonna look terrible. See, here's the thing: they don't have like plus size modeling. Isn't really that much of a thing.
It's not a thing for
Look
men,
at that.
huh?
No. Look at that guy. Look at that guy with the Pinterest. Go up. That guy. Yeah.
Hey, look at him. Well, I don't know what he's wearing though.
Yeah. See, it's not a thing. One, because we don't care enough, really, and two, because nobody wants to see that.
Do men plus size models exist? Oh,
Apparently.
yeah. Yeah. it, dudes. Become a plus size model. What did that say?
Does it say
Chubster?
Chubster? Yeah.
Where did that go? By Chubster.
That's the website.
Big
I don't think
questions.
you should click. I don't think you should click on it. Though.
I'm not gonna click
I'm afraid.
Chubster. I don't know what's there. Uh-oh.
You know, I feel like it's not as prevalent of a thing.
No. I feel like most of these male plus size models are more fabulous than you know, gritty.
Yeah, and that's what I am. I'm very gritty.
What's the name of that Action Bronson? His style is cool.
What do you mean his style's cool? He wears these Henleys and basketball shorts. I'm basically dressed as Action Bronson right now because I'm wearing basketball shorts.
Oh wait, is he getting trimmer?
Yeah, he's lost a lot of weight.
Oh, I didn't even know.
Yeah, he got a trainer.
Dang,
and
look, is that his old shirt?
Probably.
Whoa. Because
he's been dropping those pounds.
Dang, I had no idea.
He dropped those pounds like he dropped that beard.
Whoa.
Yeah.
He looks older.
I mean, he is older.
Huh. Well, good for him.
Yeah.
I like his style. What is that? That looks yummy. Is that a cake? That rainbow cake with like ice cream? Oh, it looks like ice cream. I don't know. Very interesting.
But yeah. Yeah, he got himself a trainer maybe at the beginning of quarantine.
Oh.
Maybe not.
That's like the best time to be active.
Maybe a little bit after it all started. I'm not sure. But yeah.
Well, that's nice.
Right?
Go action.
Go action.
Go action. Go action. Go. Oh,
yeah, no, I need one of those tracksuits. I need it so bad.
Well, frick, let's get these tracksuits.
No, I don't want to buy the tracksuit yet.
Okay, well, what's our goal? When can we buy the tracksuits? For Christmas? That's 6 months until we get these tracksuits.
All right, we'll shoot. Well, ideally, we'll shoot for December then.
We can get each other these tracksuits for Christmas. How about that?
We just buy it ourselves.
And then that's our gift to each other. Why does it look like you're shaking?
Oh, I am.
Is your desk shaking? Oh, there you go.
It's my leg.
Oh, I was like, where are you going? You look like you're about to off to another like dimension.
I have restless leg syndrome. Where my leg shakes.
That's right.
Yeah.
No, so this lady though, Dylan, that I was working with, I was learning stuff, and I didn't realize that British people eat like every couple of hours, like all throughout the day. So she was saying how like they have breakfast, and then there's this thing called 11sies, and that's like your snack before lunch. You knew about that?
No, but I'm about that.
They're like, oh yes, and then 11sies. And then she said, then they have lunch. And then when they come home, they'll have a snack with afternoon tea and then dinner. And then you'll usually have a snack before bed. And I was like, dude, why don't we do this? We're like, oh, you eat breakfast and then I'm hungry until lunch.
We definitely do that.
Well, if I snack between breakfast and lunch, I feel like a fatty.
Yeah, we just don't give it a name. That's the thing. Yeah, instead we just do that.
Snacking, which is frowned upon.
Yeah. Such a fatty.
Snacking. It's so frowned upon out here. So, I mean, I just thought that was really interesting. But then, and then she was saying,
where do you think the hobbits got it from?
Oh, well, no. So that was how she said, she goes, we literally eat like hobbits. And I was like,
yeah.
What do you mean? She's like, literally, we eat like hobbits. We eat. Yeah, the whole thing. Breakfast, 11sies, lunch, afternoon tea, snack.
Yeah,
and
dinner,
then she was saying,
second dinner.
Well, then she was saying, like, she's like, well, something that really threw me for a loop, like when she came out here, was in the UK, if someone comes to your house, even if it's someone that's going to like work on, you know, your electricity or like service your house or something, or someone's dropping off. Yes, you always offer them biscuits and tea. Always. And if they're working on something, like say they're working on your yard all day, like you offer them biscuits and tea, but then you come back a couple hours later and offer them some more biscuits and tea. And like always, you always
I'm
do
about that.
this. Well, she was saying, she said what like trips her out here is she goes, people will come to your house with their own beverages already. Like they'll
Yeah.
come to your house and they already have like an iced coffee that they got on the way, or they have like a Gatorade or something or a water. They bring their little water bottles with them. And she said it gives her so much anxiety because she's like, I have nothing to offer them and I don't know what to
Yeah.
do. And she's like, she can't handle it because then she feels like she's being rude. So I guess it's like if you go to someone's house and they don't offer you something, it's like that's like a really rude
Well, that's like
thing.
the other day when my desk that I'm using now got delivered, the UPS man, shout out to this man, he like on the box it says like, oh, 2-person team lift. This man grabbed this box out of the truck, slung it on his shoulder, and was just like, just no big deal.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I got this, put it on the doorstep for me. And I was like, yo, man, I was like, that's a heavy box. I feel like I need to tip this man and give him a bottle of water and be like, hey, man, have a great day. You're awesome.
And
But
did he?
I didn't get that opportunity. He was so fast.
Oh, he was out the door.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. I feel bad. Like, yeah, when you get like big packages and stuff and they're just like, yeah, no problem.
Yeah, that's like anytime we've had people like come in and look at the roof or anything like that. Like, yeah, we're always like, oh, hey, do you want a bottle of water?
Yeah.
There were some guys that I was like, hey, man, I was like, all right, check it out. You've been working all day. You guys want a beer? I was like, we got a beer. We're not going to tell anybody.
That's nice. I think that's a really nice gesture, especially if it's like later in the day. Like,
yeah, no, it was
at what point
like
in the afternoon is it
day.
okay?
Yeah, I was like, do you guys got any more jobs after this? No, we don't have any more. You want a beer?
Well, and if it's like a Friday, you could probably offer one around like 2 p.m. Okay, maybe 3. I feel like 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock would be good.
Yeah, I try to have that British hospitality. I just ain't offering them biscuits. Those biscuits are mine.
Well, then I was asking that. I said, well, what constitutes a biscuit? Like what specifically would you say is a biscuit? And I was like, is it like those blue tins that you get at Costco and they have like all the little cookies and they're all in like little wrappers? You know what I mean?
I mean, it's just anything like that.
Yeah, she's like, biscuits come in all kinds of shapes and sizes.
Yeah.
Biscuits and tea.
Yeah, I do imagine it's usually more of those like shortbready, more of those shortbready type.
These. Yeah, these look yummy. Yeah, she said there's like places like there's editing.
It's definitely got to be ones that are more dry, so that way, when you
they can sit out.
When you have it with your teeth, like, yeah, you can dip it in there or whatever, and yeah, they'll be able to soak up enough of the tea.
That looks good.
It'll, or yeah, what are they called? Digestives.
Digestive biscuits.
Yeah.
This looks good. So this is what I imagined. I was like, oh, you guys actually have fresh biscuits in your house all the time? And they were like, well, yeah, I guess, yeah, they're fresh. And I was like you bake biscuits every day? And she was like, oh, well, biscuits come in all shapes and sizes. And I was like, oh, I thought you guys were over here making fresh biscuits all the time. And I was like, that is cool.
They could be.
I mean, the biscuits and jam. Oh my goodness.
Those, not American biscuits.
Oh.
Cookies.
That just shows how fat we are. They'll have like a couple cookies and we're like, biscuits. Oh, hell yeah. Slather on that butter. Let's go.
Yeah, theirs is flour and sugar. Ours is flour and salt.
Flour and oh my goodness. Now I just want a biscuit. I wonder if I have the ingredients.
With a dollop of sugar. But it's okay. It's natural.
I want to make biscuits now. I might go to the store just to get biscuit stuff. You don't just have biscuit ingredients laying around? Well, I don't know. I got to look it up.
Step your life up.
Well, then I was asking her, I said, what is like the stereotype of Americans? And she was like, well,
just like go for it, full force.
Yeah. And we were all of us in the room were like, what do you guys think of us? She's like, loud. Americans are very, very, very loud. You can spot an American tourist anywhere because they are so loud. And then she's like, they like to wear big white socks and giant tennis shoes a lot. And she's like, and they're usually overweight.
Big white socks and tennis shoes.
Which to me, I just imagine like, like an American tourist, like out,
Oh, you
like out on
like
the
a
town.
dad with a
Yeah.
fanny pack.
That's what I said. I was like, oh, with a fanny pack. She's like, oh yeah, with a fanny pack. So then I looked up American stereotype like cartoons and look
Mhm.
at how many of them they're so fat that they are on scooters to get around. And most
It's
of
always
them
the
either
scooter.
have a burger or a milkshake in their hand. You got this guy who's got a milkshake and he's got all these fast foods in the front and he's got one of those little ribbons for remembrance of, I don't know what the yellow ones are. He's
Yeah, I
got an
don't know either.
oxygen tank with America flags everywhere, or they have cowboy hats.
Yeah, American flag T-shirts.
I mean, apparently we really like to wear American flag t-shirts. We like our guns and we like our our hamburgers. But I just thought it was funny, like just this is what people see us as, I guess. I don't know.
That is.
That is
Yep. See, long
us.
white socks.
Long white socks, big puffy shoes, Hawaiian shirt. This is what I imagine an American tourist looking like. The mom's
Yeah.
got a visor. They don't know where they're going. Hence, everyone thinks we're stupid. I feel like, yeah, I don't know. I just thought it was funny. And then what is this? British stereotype? He's got tea. Well, that's what she was saying too. She goes, "Oh, we take tea very seriously." She's like, the Boston Tea Party. Is it the Boston Tea Party? Right?
Yeah, that happened here.
Yeah, she's
They
like, the
dumped it into
Boston
the.
Tea Party was a very, very big upset. she's like, we take our tea very seriously.
That was the point.
I was like, dang, like why? I guess I would be that upset if someone just dumped a bunch of coffee beans. I was like, why would you waste that?
Yeah.
But like, yeah, she said the way that we are with coffee is how they are with like tea. I was like, well, do you guys drink coffee there? She said, yeah, I would drink coffee. She's like, but everyone just drinks more tea. It's like, but it does. I mean, tea makes you feel good. It's like nice, digestive. Coffee is just so acidic.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I got on like this whole thing thinking about their tea time, their afternoon tea time. And I was thinking about, I've gone to like one tea house before where you go and you have tea.
There's actually a tea house like not too far from me
Uh-huh.
that I did at one point really want to, and it was when I was on a kick, like Kramer kind of, where I was like, how come I can't go to a sandwich store and ask for an adult size peanut butter and jelly sandwich? I was like,
Yeah.
why are peanut butter and jelly sandwiches only on the kids menu? Like, I don't want to order two. Then I'm gonna feel fat. I just want to order one adult size PB and J. And yeah, I started Googling way too much when I should have been working at the time. To the point where, yeah, I found that there's a sandwich company out here called Which.
Which? What's that?
I just said it's a sandwich company.
Which? Oh, they have witches in Targets, don't they?
I don't know.
Huh.
The ones here are just sandwich. I haven't seen any in like a grocery store or any other sort of department store. But yeah, I saw that they have them, but they're on the kids menu only. And then for some reason, yeah, this like tea house popped up, and I was like, oh, tea house. And then I just got just lost in looking up all of their stuff that they had, and I was like, oh man,
Yeah.
I was like, they got these nice little pastries. I was like, they have a great assortment of teas. I was like, I need to try them out. And then I never ended up getting to.
Well,
But
let's you and me go to one.
Now I can start looking it up again. Make sure it
Well-
didn't close during the quar.
Oh yeah. There's a if maybe even next I owe you the next visit, but maybe the next time you visit here, I know there's a tea house in Ambridge by us. And it looks like it's got like a picture of like an old lady. Ew, dog hair.
Yeah. Just eat it. It'll be fun.
Ugh. I don't even want to know how much dog hair I've swallowed in my lifetime.
A lot.
A lot. But yeah, we should go to a tea house. It's really fun. And I was thinking about these finger sandwiches that you can get at tea houses.
All right, hold on though. Let's talk about these finger sandwiches that you have in this picture. They look like garbage.
No, these look so good. It's cream cheese.
Arugula, cream cheese, and thinly sliced cucumber. Get the fuck out of here.
And dill. No, it's dill.
What do you mean it's dill?
There's dill sprinkled on it. It's not arugula. That's dill and sprouts. Dill, sprouts, cucumber.
I'm sorry.
And cream cheese. It's a finger sandwich, Dylan.
It's a fake pickle sandwich. There's no vinegar. Get out of here with that. I don't want no disgusting.
Then what finger sandwiches do you want to eat?
I don't know. Delicious ones.
I think this looks so refreshing that I might go to the store to get the ingredients for this today.
You better buy those ingredients, make them, and then throw it in the trash. Because nobody wants to eat that.
You are so rude.
There's too much green. I need more color. Like a red, maybe like a peanut butter color. Yeah.
You just want a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, you simpleton.
I do just want a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Don't you sashay my beautiful sandwiches here. This looks like a nice brunch. Like this makes me want to go out to brunch. Why am I not out at brunch right now?
Because you're recording with me and it's also past brunch hours.
I'm hungry.
Well,
I was looking up American Stereotypes because now I'm on a kick of what people think about us. Embarrassing American stereotypes. One, we're fat, obviously. Yeah. The true ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. One, that we're fat. Two, it says we barely travel. But it says that, let's see. We've all heard the embarrassingly low statistics concerning the percentage of Americans holding passports. But at this point, it's over 30%. But it's pretty lame and far behind the UK, which is at 80%. So only 30% of Americans hold passports. Isn't that interesting? I don't have a passport. You do.
My passport expired. I need to renew it.
Well, you better do that. I think it's time to travel. And it is interesting. I mean, like I've never been anywhere outside of the US except for Mexico. That's about it. The other stereotype is that we are ignorant of the world.
That's true.
Yeah, the parade of ignorant Americans saying silly things about whether Europe is a country or Africa is a planet or whatever. I'm sure you've seen them. And this is to say nothing of the Americans who don't know that the earth goes around the sun. I don't know. I guess people just think we're stupid and culturally ignorant. Yeah, basically.
Yes, that is true.
Which, yeah, it's pretty true. But also, like, man, like in our defense, like we weren't really taught enough in school. All we learn is like US history. We don't learn about, we only learn about stuff that concerns us. We don't really learn about history of anywhere else.
Self-centered.
Mm-hmm. We're scientifically illiterate. It says the country that flew to the moon still has 20 million people that believe it was faked. A few fun facts about American scientific flailing, which I don't appreciate this one. 34% of Americans believe in ghosts. Does that make me stupid?
Absolutely.
No, it does not.
Absolutely.
That's so dumb.
Absolutely.
18% still believe the sun goes around the earth. Let's not even get into the people that believe the earth is flat.
Heyo.
32% think stem cell research is morally wrong, but only 20% actually know what stem cells are. Yeah, so they just say, we're dumb. We're dumb.
Basically. You wrap like the last 3 bullet points up. We're done.
Yeah. Ooh. The other thing, we're rich-ish, whatever that means. Income inequality has a bit, I don't know what this is.
So the only ones that they do meet are more on the wealthy side.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really,
Which
is
makes
like a
sense
long,
because the wealthier people are probably the only ones that are able to hold passports, since they're the only ones with free time and money enough to actually travel.
Religious fanaticism runs deep, whatever that, some of these are weird. Unfortunately, a third of Americans do not believe the freedom of people practicing their. Those are like
dark there.
Those are so dark. Yeah, we're like the funny ones. 9 stereotypes all Americans
Well, I mean,
hate.
I'm pretty sure the first 3 you named are as funny as it gets. Which is that we're fat, dumb, and don't know anything about anybody except ourselves. And even then, we're a lot of the time incorrect.
Oh yeah, and here's another article: loud and obnoxious. So that's one.
Oh yeah, loud and obnoxious.
And then yeah, similar. We only care about ourselves.
Which I don't know. The loud and obnoxious one. That's interesting, because I feel like you can say that about a lot of countries, that they're loud and obnoxious. Because like, one thing that like Esteban and I always notice is like the way that we speak. We're very loud. Like we tend to have just very loud voices.
Yeah.
And when we get really passionate, like conversation gets louder and louder.
Yeah.
And we've more attributed that to like Hispanic rather than white. Because when you listen to white people talk, like, I don't know, they're just usually quieter. They're not as, they're just not as passionate. I don't know. But like, yeah, like he's like, yeah, like whenever I talk with my family, like that's just how it is. And then it
when I called you the other day, and it was really loud, and I was like, whoa, why is everyone yelling over there?
Yeah. Or like it reminded me of when we were with Dad's side of the family.
Oh yeah, it's so loud over there
at a restaurant. Yeah, like
I love it.
It was to the point where I remember I saw one of my friends, because it was when I was still in high school. I saw him on a date, and when I came to school that like next day, I was like, "Oh hey man," I was like, "Yo, I saw you at the PF Chang's." I was like, "How was your date?" He was like, "Oh yo man, it was really good." He's like, "Yo, did you hear that loud ass Hispanic family that was there?" I was like, "Oh yeah, that was me and that was my family. My bad." Because that's just how it is.
That was us.
Yeah. And yeah, I don't know. It's just one of those things where it's like, I feel like up there are quite a few different communities that are very like, just that's what they are. Like you get them talking, they're going to be like, oh yeah, super loud, super passionate. Or as they say, loud and obnoxious, which I feel like they can be loud and obnoxious too.
Yeah, exactly.
You start talking to them about football, they'll get pretty loud and obnoxious.
I just found a weird article about 10 bizarre practices around the world that will shock you, but I don't know if these are true.
I don't like those articles. Those articles are all dumb. They're just clickbait.
Yeah.
10 things you didn't know about those finger sandwiches. Number 2 will shock you. It's like, yeah, nobody cares about those. We want the real stuff.
Yeah.
Like the fact that Rob McElhenney and Ryan Reynolds purchased a football club in Wales. It's one of the 3rd oldest football clubs in the world.
How do you buy a football club?
Majority share? I don't know. But yeah, no. We were pretty stoked for that. We were like, you know what? We might watch some football now. We just got to figure out what time they play.
Like Ryan Reynolds.
You don't like Ryan Reynolds?
He's annoying.
I don't know what you're talking about. He's awesome. I'm a
He
big
is
fan of Ryan Reynolds.
annoying. So annoying.
What about Rob McElhenney?
I don't know who that is. How do you even spell that? Rob McElhenney. I've never seen.
I hope you're ashamed of yourself. I don't know.
That's that dude's name, Mac from It's Always Sunny?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that was his name.
Yeah. Yeah, that's his name.
Why is he friend with Ryan Reynolds? He's way cooler than Ryan Reynolds.
They're pretty equally cool.
No,
I'm a big fan of both.
Not at all. Ryan Reynolds, no. No.
He's Van Wilder. That was how I knew him exclusively for the longest time. I was like, oh, snap, dude. I was like, yo, Van Wilder's in another movie.
Yeah, playing the same exact character.
Yeah, and then he got to be Deadpool, and then I was like, oh, snap. He also had some other great movies.
No.
He's awesome. I love Ryan Reynolds. And Rob. Yeah, no, they had a thing the other day where they posted about how they're making a docuseries about the Wrexham is the club they bought. And yeah,
Wrexham?
Yeah, Wrexham. WREXHAM.
Alexa, stop.
Yeah, I was like, oh, that's super awesome. We're pretty stoked to watch a game. Because I was also like, yo, that'd be super cool if I ever visited England again. If I was just like, yo, that'd be if the team if the club happened to be playing, that'd be so cool to just go down to a pub and just be like, yeah, let's go. They'd be like, oh wait, what? You're a fan? I'd be like, that's right, I'm a US fan. What's up? Because that's, I don't know, like sports teams, that's one of those things where it's like, oh snap, you're a fan, I'm a fan, heck yeah, let's have a drink, let's party down, and hope these guys win, because if they don't, we're going to be crying as we order another round.
We're going to be crying.
Yeah. Which also was pretty interesting when I saw their little video, because I noticed that Aaron Paul, the guy that played Jesse in Breaking Bad, I had no idea that him and Bryan Cranston have their own
tequila.
Yeah,
you didn't know that?
I didn't know that. Because I just saw him and I was like, oh man, I haven't seen what he's been up to in a while because I don't follow him on Instagram. I was like, well, let's see. I click his name, I see his little Instagram profile, and I just see him shaving some dude in the middle of a desert. That's the photo, and I was like, what is this? I click on it.
That's
and I was like, oh my God.
The ad for their tequila.
I was like, is that Bryan Cranston? And then there's something about I'm reading it how it's oh my gosh, what is it? Because it's they use that special agave that is only in mezcal. That's what it is.
Oh.
Because it's only certain places in Mexico, if I remember right.
Yeah.
Are allowed to have the name of mezcal. I don't remember too much more about it. But yeah, I was like, what the heck? I was like, they have Dos Amigos, I think it was. I was like, that's so freaking awesome. What the heck? I was like, now I'm tempted to buy that. Let me just tell you, the only thing I really want is a Puppers. That's what I want.
A Puppers?
I want a Puppers or a Gus and Brew.
I don't know what those are. Rum mint mojito.
Puppers is a beer, but I can only get it in Canada, which is the problem. They don't ship to the U.S.
Ugh, everyone hates us.
And I don't know if they ever came out with a Gus and Brew yet, an official one. But I made a fake one, which was pretty cool.
Fake one?
Yeah, that's from the show Letterkenny. That's their made up whiskey that they made, which is a Canadian Irish rye. So yeah, what I did for Canada Day one year was I bought 2 bottles of whiskey. One was the actual Canadian Irish rye, and then the other one just looked like the bottle that they use in the show. So I basically had them swap bottles. I
Yeah.
ripped the labels off the one, and then I printed out a little Gus and Brew logo, and then put that on there. And then we did that while we had poutine.
Ooh, poutine. What is poutine?
Poutine is cheese curds, French fries, and a nice brown gravy.
Oh.
It was quite delicious, and I had to work extra hard to get real cheese curds that day.
I don't like the name of cheese curds, but I have eaten them and they are delicious.
They
like
are. They're
deep
so
fried
squeaky.
ones.
Oh, geez, deep fried. No.
Why are they so squeaky?
I don't know. I don't that part of the food science I'm not sure on.
Mm.
But yeah, no, because I tried to make poutine before back in the day, before I had slight more culinary experience, and I was a young naive buck. I bought mozzarella, low moisture. I was thinking that would work, and
It didn't work.
I was
Ooh.
dead wrong. But that's why, yeah, I made sure that last time that I got real cheese curds, and I went full force, and it was beautiful, and delicious, but a nice homemade gravy.
Dylan, I'm sorry. I'm like so boring today. I almost wonder. I feel like we seem to thrive on a weekday night.
You mean you thrive on a weekday night?
You too.
I bring it every time.
Yeah, you do. I'm like more social and like ready to go. But I can't do what I did last time. That was really hard to edit and really embarrassing to edit. And then I was like, fuck it, let's just put it out.
Yeah, I was like, oh my goodness.
It was a bad episode.
This girl had a lot of box wine.
It's
box wine. It's great.
You are so patient. I learned how patient you are on that episode.
Patience is a virtue that I have come very close to mastering.
You're Buddha.
If only.
Oh, well, I'll let you go, Dylan.
Alrighty.
I might call you later. What are you doing today?
Maybe I'll watch some One Piece.
What's One
Yeah, no, I definitely know you don't know what One Piece is. It's one of the older animes that's still going on though.
Oh.
Yeah. It's part of Code it's part of
Cody's tattoo?
Yeah, part of his anime leg.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never knew he was into anime.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
And then all of a sudden I saw all these tattoos and I was like, wait, I didn't know you were into anime.
That was when he I feel like those were some of his first ones. Because he's got One Piece, Dragon Ball Z, Cowboy Bebop on there. He's got one of the Gundam ones.
Where? On his legs?
Yeah. Like on one of his legs, it is his anime. Like, yeah.
I didn't realize that.
He's got the classics. I'm pretty sure he has Outlaw Star on there too.
I don't know that one.
Yeah.
But that's cool.
Like I want to be mad. Like, oh my God, how do you not know this? And then I'm like, oh yeah. You shamed me. You shamed me so hard.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I remember the first time you saw one of my manga that I bought with my own money that I worked hard for. Which, funny enough, I honestly didn't even realize that was in there until you found it. And you're like, Mom, look what you let Dylan buy. Look at this smut. There's nude girls in here. I was like, what?
Oh, yeah.
What page? I haven't found that yet.
I was just mad because of the double standard where I was expected to be.
Well, I bought books. Like, they were like, he bought a book. And I was like, yeah, it's a Japanese comic book basically, but
you're just allowed to do things I was never allowed to do. And I was like, this is not fair.
Oh, did you want to go to the bookstore to buy books?
No, I didn't. I was just saying, like, I was expected to be this like perfect little like prim and proper person.
I was prim and proper. I went to the bookstore and bought books. That's as prim and proper as it gets.
Naked anime.
Yeah, like I said, I didn't realize that until you snatched it out of my hand while I was reading it. And you're like, what is this? You were so mad that morning. I remember. What is this? This is dumb. And I was like, No, it's not. I was like, it's
I
entertaining.
was
I'm
just
enjoying
reading
this.
my stuff.
Yeah, and then you're like flipping through it, and yeah, you're like, oh my god, what, mom? I was like, what? I was like, what's wrong with it?
What did I do?
Yeah, I was like, I don't even, because yeah, that was the first volume. Like that was the first book, the first manga that I ever purchased. Manga rocks.
Manga rocks.
Yeah, big fan.
All right. Well, I'm gonna let you go on that note. That manga rocks.
Manga rocks. Yeah, freaking read. Like even if it's got a lot of pictures,
book.
hey,
Read a fucking book.
at least you're still trying. Envelop yourself in another world. Like have fun with it. That's what books are for. Lose yourself in a literary lullaby.
Wow, you're so poetic, Dylan.
I honestly tried to think of a better word. Nothing came out. So
that was pretty beautiful.
I try. Oh, you and S1 said it was pretty good. I'll take it.
Oh, did his mom and sister say anything after watching or listening to us on the road?
I don't think they watched that last one yet.
Oh, good. No, tell them they can skip that one. They can skip that one. That one was out of control.
That one was off the rails. Oh, did you see the newest intro to the last Off the Rails episode?
I did, but remind me about it. What happened again?
He's phasing or whatever the Harry Potter kids
do. Yes.
To go to Harry Potter Land.
I couldn't believe
he saw Dobby.
Yeah, and Dobby. So the like young kids are doing this thing called what is it called?
I don't know.
These kids think that they can leave their bodies and go into another world.
Not just another world. They can go into Harry Potter world. The world of magic.
They go in this alternate.
It's like shifting.
Oh, shifting. That's what it's called. Shifting. It's
shifting?
Like a legit thing. These people are so serious about it. And they go into this other world. And it's essentially just sounds like meditation and then taking a nap. But they lay in a starfish position on their bed.
That's only the Ravenclaw way.
Oh my God. Can we do the research and talk about this on the next one? Because I need to
It's so dumb.
It's so stupid.
I loved that though. He's like, give me words of affirmation. You're a wizard, Ethan.
You're a wizard, Ethan.
You're a wizard.
You're a wizard.
Yeah, be more creative. Dumbledore.
Well, then they started saying stuff that didn't have to do with it. And then he's like, that's stupid. That's the Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, Gandalf. That's Lord of the Rings. Well, he's still a really great wizard.
Here, let's put that here. Let's share that really quick. Hold on.
It's too good. It's too good not to have it.
It's pretty good. Here, I'll share. I know the whole okay.
So the other great thing is that it reminds me of
reminds you of what?
One of my friends from college.
Does this?
Well, he's just a very big Harry Potter nerd. You can play this because I'm just going to talk over it.
Okay, it's going to be loud.
That's okay. Yeah, I don't hear anything.
Ah, crap.
But yeah, he was a very big Harry Potter, still is a very big Harry Potter nerd, to where he has like the robes and he's got like a wand collection. And for some reason we were talking about musicals the other day and he was like, oh, or musicals are like plays. And he's like, oh yeah, like I went and saw one of those with my mom. And I was like, oh, that's what's up. What'd you see? And then he said, what do you say, Cursed Child? And I was like, oh, I've never heard of that. And I go to Google it and then he's like, dude, you've heard of it. It's Harry Potter. And I was like, oh my God, man. I was like, don't tell me
about it.
Don't tell me you went in your robe. He's like, of course I went in my robe. What do you think I am? And
no.
I was like a loser.
I don't understand the obsession. Like the movies were fine, but I just don't get the obsession with it. I really don't connect.
Well, I mean, that's like with anything, you know, people going crazy for Pokemon back in the day.
Pokemon, I got. Today. I like collecting things.
Well,
I wanted to catch them all.
I don't know. It's like it's a similar thing. It's just something that sparks joy. And when it sparks joy, you want to hold on to that joy.
Well, here's Ethan
Sparking joy.
sparking joy.
Hi guys, welcome to today's episode of Off the Rails.
I can't.
In our previous
He's in
episode,
his
we talked about how there's
starfish
people
position.
who
Yeah.
do what's
Here's
called
his
a
dog
that's what he
leg
has to
next
do.
to
and they
him.
can will themselves into the world of Harry Potter. For real, not
It's pretty
imagination.
awesome.
They're really there in Hogwarts.
very
So today I'm
it's
going to be
super real.
using the Ravenclaw
so
method
real.
to shift myself into the world
And
of
that's
Harry
because
Potter. I
he's
have
an
the
intellectual and he would be put into the Ravenclaw house.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I don't even know what the different houses are, but so he's laying starfish position on
here
the
who's going
ground.
to be giving me positive affirmations that I am indeed
They're
a
like,
wizard,
yeah,
which
I
I
guess
know
I
I
am.
There's
am.
a snake one.
And eventually, hopefully, this is going to end
There's a
up with
griffin.
me having a sexual encounter with Hagrid. That's the
Oh
goal.
yeah,
Yeah,
did you
that
hear
was-
So that
sexual
being said,
fantasy?
let's get
Yeah.
on shifting, boys and girls watching. You boys,
It's-
but girl, everybody watching.
so
And
great.
then
Raven
blew
method
out the
involves-
windows and the doors.
You're a wizard.
Two.
Yeah, he's
So
supposed
it's
to
count
count
to
to
100.
100 with getting
You're a
positive
wizard.
affirmation.
86,
He sucks.
Dumbledore.
He sucks so much.
89,
You're a wizard.
This is
You're
a wizard.
95,
You're a wizard.
And then here he goes.
96,
David Blaine.
Oh, did this skip all the
97.
good part? Where they say like the Gandalf?
Oh, it's somewhere in there.
That's
Can you
okay.
guys try a little harder, please? 'Cause
Yeah, can you try a little harder?
Gandalf's
Yeah.
pretty good.
Gandalf.
Gandalf is fucking Lord of the Rings, bro.
Gandalf is a wizard.
He's a good character.
Gandalf.
He
One,
is a wizard.
You're a wizard.
two,
You're a wizard.
You're
You're a wizard.
doing this skit.
You're a
is
wizard.
very how my friends and I talk to each other though, which is really great.
Yeah,
I can't believe it. I'm in
he's
Harry
like,
Potter.
He
Is
made
that
it.
Dobby?
and then they put like the Dobby
Oh my
ears and
goodness,
stuff on
it's so
him
nice to see you. Hello.
with a stupid
You
little
don't
one.
talk? Hi. Oh, that
I
sounds a
love-
lot like love, but
Is that a
wow, it
finger?
looks just like Dobby.
And then they make the
can't believe
Hogwarts
it. Oh my
Express
God.
Go back.
Is that the
Pause
Hogwarts
pause it on
Express?
the Dobby.
on the Dobby.
Yeah, pause it on the Dobby because it looks like that they like had like a prosthetic hand that they just cut the finger off of to make it look like a nose.
Oh my goodness, it's so.
Oh my god, I can't. hold on.
Yeah.
You don't talk.
Yeah, that's a finger because that's the fingernail
Ew,
right there.
why is that a giant finger? What the hell?
Because
What
they
is
couldn't-
that thing?
Because they couldn't get a nose. They couldn't find a fake
Aw.
nose.
Where does one find a giant prosthetic finger? Oh,
Oh,
so
a
then they
couple
find the
places.
Hogwarts Express. This is kind of a mess. I do apologize. Getting through these. Oh shoot, I went way too far.
It's
So he's talking to Dobby.
it's
and
Oh
too-
my
then-
You can-
goodness, it's so
you
nice
can take
to
the
see
video
you.
off. You people need to watch it because
Hello.
it's
You don't talk?
Yeah, he
Screens.
basically,
Oh,
it's
that's
just
a
the
screens
part
lot
where
that
he
like
I
love,
finds.
like.
but wow, it looks just like Dobby.
I like.
can't
Wait.
believe- Oh
here we
my
go.
god.
At least this
Is
part.
it the Hogwarts Express?
And it's it's a stupid scooter with all of these boxes and things
I love
taped
I love
to it.
the other office chair that's in the back.
Yeah,
It's
that's
in
to
the
help.
back.
I'm like, that is really smart. I mean, whoever came up with this, go.
Zip ties.
you. But yeah, so but this is like a thing that kids think they're seriously doing, and then there's this whole other sub thing of kids that are like obsessed with Draco Malfoy and having these like basically like they think they go there and he's like their boyfriend or whatever. And so
Oh,
he was
man.
making fun of it when he was like, "Oh, here's my fantasy fan fiction about me and Hagrid." And it's a bit explicit, but it is funny.
I mean, he really is a wordsmith.
Yeah.
He knows. He
I
knows how
was
to.
impressed with it.
He knows how to have
He
a
just
good
kept
time.
going. I was like, oh no. But yeah, so anyhow,
But yeah.
I've got a lot of cleaning to do, so I'm gonna get going.
All right. Chop chop. Clean the house.
I love you.
All right. Love you too.
I'll talk to you later.
All right. Bye everyone.
Bye.